Love with me here on Adult TV. The name is Boss Lady Mary. The topic for discussion tonight is surviving a heartbreak, that is male versus female. In this aspect, we're looking at who heals faster, but in between that, as to whether men heal faster or women, we'll also look at what causes it, how to survive or how to overcome, and then things to look out for, the red flags in relationship, we would always say. And so for the next 1 hour 30 minutes, it's going to be an interesting topic. Guys, welcome once again.
Thank you.
So let me start properly. How are you doing? Now I really want to go straight forward.
Yeah, I learned ladies first. We are going to start with the ladies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay, the pleasure. Ivy, baby, how are you doing?
Fine, yourself.
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay.
So let me move straight to the question. Now that we have set the ball rolling, I can go straight now, right?
Sure.
We've gone and come back. Have you ever experienced a heartbreak before?
Sure, I have.
What was the feeling like?
It was very hurtful, if I should say.
Okay.
Very, very hurtful. And then I wouldn't want anybody to have such feeling because it's not really a good thing, actually. It's not really a good thing at all.
Were you part of the group of people who they can't sleep? Some even go as far as they want to kill themselves.
I've never attempted like the aspect of killing myself, but then I was part of the people that like you can't sleep. You've been having a sleepless night.
True.
And probably when you are alone, it happens.
Memories
That feeling
reflect.
don't like you being alone or you being in the darkness. It looks like it tells you, my dear, I'm not the darkness like type, yes. So you always feel like you need someone to talk to when it happens.
Okay.
And then I feel, yes, it's true. When it happens, you really need someone to talk to because
talk
you're
to.
being alone. A lot of memories pop up, and then you will start to just feel like, why did this even happen?
In the first
A
place.
whole lot of
That's very
things
good.
start to
That's
happen
very
in your head. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, Ish, what about you?
Yeah, I have once experienced some before though.
I love the way you are smiling, which means
Yeah.
you were able to overcome it very quickly.
Yeah, my own was fast, but because within that I was doing a lot of things, so that wasn't disturbing me a lot, and I should say I was a bit fortunate.
Okay.
So I had good friends who were there
With
for me,
you.
yeah, talking to me, like always trying to see I'm good, like yeah. And my dad also did well,
Oh.
yeah, keep in touch, like you know.
That
Yeah,
kind of stuff. So
yeah,
you wouldn't
I
feel
felt
the
so
loneliness.
pampered. I felt so pampered within that period, and that was a period that I tried to discover myself a lot. I was
It's
able
true, very
to do
true.
things like when I was in love, I couldn't even thought of like doing.
Hey, the
yeah.
things we do for love.
Yeah, so when I was in love, I was like, I'm enjoying, that kind of vibe. But when I came to stand, I was like, no, Charlie, I have to do something to
Very
overcome
true,
this situation.
very
Yeah.
true, very
So heartbreak is like, it's an illusion, but the emotion is so, yeah, it's rare. And as I even said, I won't wish for anyone
To
going
go
into
through
yeah.
that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now Ivy, let me start with you since you said ladies first. Male versus female, who heals fast?
It depends.
It depends. To
Because
what
mostly
extent?
I can say we women, we go through a lot when it comes to heartbreak because we are very emotional, and then we feel like me being open up to, let's say you just have an encounter with a guy, probably you just got your heartbreak, let's say like 1 month, and then the next month you just had an encounter with a guy who feels like, yes, I'm into you, and then you will be like, I'm already going through a lot, so you wouldn't want to give in your all to that guy
Very
at
true.
that point in time because you feel like you need to heal yourself. But then for the men, as soon as a man got a broken heart with, or let's say got broken for like probably, let's say, a week, let me just put it like a week, so the next week it will be like he needs someone to talk to at that point in time. So as soon as he gets an encounter with a female, then he will be like, okay, fine, why shouldn't I give in with a lady? So I can say that female takes a lot of time to heal when it comes to broken hearts.
But the men heal faster.
Faster, very, very faster,
Ishmael,
because
is it
they
true?
always feel like they
Yes,
need
we
someone,
tend
like
to
they need
forget
someone close to
to
them.
fill in the gap.
Sure.
Do you agree with it?
I agree a bit, but I differ from her perspective too, because let's take it for example. It depends on the cause of the heartbreak. Okay.
Okay.
So guys are a bit emotional, but you won't see society has made us
Oh,
to
really?
like, yeah.
I don't believe like guys are really emotional.
Do you
Because
cry?
okay, some of them cry.
Hey,
It must
really?
sound weird.
We have men
Yeah.
watching us right now,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
cried
Seriously.
before.
Yeah.
I've
Please,
never
let's
seen a
hear
guy
from
crying
you.
before.
Yeah, you will see it because society has made us to like you should be strong, like
Stubborn
you should be
academy.
bold, you should be this. But in their closet,
No
you
matter
know,
how
yeah,
deep you are hurt,
yeah,
you feel like I need to be very strong.
yeah. But in their closet, some cry, some like they go through a lot of things.
Are you the crying
Alright.
type?
Wait.
I mean, you are giving let me be in charge. You are
No.
giving pressure.
No, I'm not
I'm not-
giving him pressure. I want
But-
him to feel like, yes,
so-
we are having a
Yeah,
conversation.
it's
you,
a combo,
you
right?
understand, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
But he's trying to dodge something.
Brotherhood. That's what they
Oh.
always. My producer is just saying a lot of things in my ears, but I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, you know, the fact is, guys cry as well.
Mm-hmm.
And ladies, when it comes to the healing process, no matter the cause, ladies intend to heal faster than guys.
Okay.
Guys, we move on. We'll be like, okay, Charlie. But down. Okay, so let's say I break up with a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As time goes on, I'll still keep in touch with the lady. But the lady can totally forget you without even saying hi
Hey.
to you. Yeah. You guys
How
are bad,
sure
you know.
are you?
I'm sure, yeah. I have a lot of like
Mm-hmm.
instances like for my colleagues.
Then
you
it
know,
depends. I can say that if it happens, then the woman was not really into the guy.
Okay.
That is how it happens that way. Then she will feel like, okay, fine. For the fact that I wasn't into the relationship, let me just forget about everything. But then I've never
no,
had
some are into it. So lady shared her story with me.
Okay.
She was so into the guy, but when she found out the guy is cheating on her, she has to just back off. And
Okay.
it took some time for her to get over it. But the moment she got over it, she was okay. And now the guy is always hitting the lady's DM, begging like, please, can we come back? Can we repair things? You know. But at the beginning, we're like, okay, it's a mistake. So if you want to go, go.
You can
He
go.
was like so bold, but now the lady is okay. Now the guy is low key begging. But the same guy, if their friends be like, Charlie, they mention the name, the lady's name, because they'll be like, oh, forget about this girl, forget about this fucking girl. But low key, trust me, you go back and be like, hi, can you forgive me? Like they do it, but society has made us to be like so strong. Okay, so for the first week, first month, 2 months, the guy will behave strongly. It's like wound. Let's say you have a cut and you are healing it, like you are treating it, okay, and I'm not treating it. I'm like, oh, Charlie, I better.
Yeah.
The two of us, you know, you'll be okay, and I will still have the pain
That's true.
as time goes on. So ladies are a bit. Let me use the word, they are bad.
Really
with that one,
bad.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Please, ladies, I need you to come and defend yourself. But on the issue or on the note of badness, between men and women, or male and female, who take revenge most when it comes to heartbreak?
Women.
Is it necessary?
It depends. It depends on that instant, like what happens at that point in time.
At that point in time.
Yes, because
Okay.
me per se, if I'm in a relationship with you and then something happened, let's say whatever happens wasn't that serious, I wouldn't even take anything too serious at that point in time. But then if it happens like whatever caused that breakup at that instant, you get it, maybe it was your fault, it wasn't my fault, but then I was so much into you, and then you know that, oh, this lady, she's into me, like she really loves me, and then that is where men start to misbehave. When they see that the woman, like the women are into them, then they start to misbehave. So if I am into you and then you feel like this lady cry her drink, you get it, oh yes, let me put it down, because most of the men, that is what they say, or
Yeah,
her
or
drink,
her
because
drink.
they feel like the woman is so much into them. Or her drink, that statement, if it happens and then I wasn't at fault, and then you probably caused whatever that happens, I would definitely come back for revenge, because I would feel like I was so much into you and then you were trying to take advantage of me. You get
Okay.
it? So it all depends.
It all depends. So we have the question of the day, like I said, asking asking the question of the day is asking, how did you overcome a heartbreak? For those of you watching us, if you've ever experienced such, would like to hear from you. How did you overcome it? Help a brother, help a sister. Now Ish, let me come back to you.
Yep.
Do men also take revenge when it comes to heartbreak? A story is told of a guy who have or had been of great assistance to a lady, and find out that their best friend slept with a girlfriend, and so he was really heartbroken. He overcame it, and then the lady apologized. He accepted, and then he had to start all over again, telling the lady that I want to be with you. Let's forget about the past. And the lady thinking that, oh, he has forgiven me, not knowing he was just using her.
Wow, that's extreme. I would
Yes,
say that's extreme
that's the
because
extreme some men can go. Because you said something earlier that we girls, we women, we are bad.
I'll come back to
yeah,
that. The reason
you
why
know,
he said that.
this revenge is sometimes it happens a lot.
Okay.
But what I know is, and from my perspective, it doesn't happen with the same girl.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes when a guy is left heartbroken, like on the way, like unexpectedly, like
Very good.
and the mistake, everything doesn't come from him. He
Mm-hmm.
intends to be like, ladies are this way. Also, Charlie, when I get the lady, like, no, that kind of commitment,
true.
that kind of commitment he had previously won't be there.
Won't be
So
there.
he will just
Exactly.
be messing up with other ladies,
ladies.
and so now a lot of ladies are crying like, "Hey, this guy,
is it?
it's not your fault, so my sister,
It's
not your fault.
what
Yeah,
you went.
it's because of
It's
what
a
you
very
went through,
good
yeah.
point. It's
So,
really happening.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
reality.
So sometimes it takes those who are God fearing, okay, those that know
like
God
that.
to be like, okay, no matter the situation, whatever has happened to me, hey, I'll let it go. I need
It's
to move on with
true.
someone else, and we need to start something beautiful. Okay, yes, it takes few people, but
To
the
do
rest
that.
will mess up like continuously before they will actually, yeah.
Okay, so I think I have some messages coming in on the question of the day, asking how you survived a heartbreak. This one says, I tell you, before you break my heart, I'd rather be the first to do so. I can't die before my time. Why should I sit for someone to break my heart? Is the heart for the person? To me, I listen to old music. This is Na Ajele from Oyarifa. She says, although I called for the breakup, what warranted the breakup really broke me. But I was acting tough. I was all over social media posting to be happy but dying at home. It's not easy, but just pretend as if it never happened and don't talk about it to others. Stay calm and don't quickly get into a new relationship. You will easily overcome it. I haven't had one yet. Another says. And then this one too says, I made friends for myself and went out chilling with them on weekends. Within a few weeks, I was completely healed. I took everything about him off. This is a lady talking. Few weeks to heal. And then this one says, or I pray and sing relating songs that will calm me down. Wow. Never experienced it before. Not yet experienced a heartbreak. I pray you won't be the first to break my heart too. Hey, please. This is serious. This says, I continue living my life. Then I have a long message here, a very serious matter. It says, hey, this matter. So my girlfriend got pregnant and I was so excited about it. There was no way I was going to ask her to abort her. Because I was to abort. Because heaven knows I've longed having a child, though people think I'm too young to cry for a baby. Bro, she was rushed to the hospital for a pressure, blah, 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 blah. And I find out she was 4 months pregnant. Instead of 2 months, I nearly passed out. I remember how I nearly messed up content for news bulletin in the newsroom. Hey, so you see, I remember saying this thing the last time. We journalists and presenters, we break news. We don't break hearts. Be careful who you date. Sometimes who you date is very, very important too. It's very, very important. And he says, this was a lady I was so crazy about, and my family knew so much about her. I was seriously heartbroken. How did I overcome the heartbreak? I chose music and working out as the remedy. It helped me recover quickly. I opened up to my boss about the trauma I was going through, and he gave me 2 weeks break from work. I traveled to the village, carried my headset and music box, and straight out I got my healing within a week. This is a man too who said he got healed within a week. He said, I got back, packed anything that reminded me of her to the trash, and that was all. This is amazing. I'd like to hear from this guy. Let's link up. Nice question, but I haven't gotten some before for me to even overcome. I overcome heartbreak while just doing the things you love to do best, and I easily overcome it very fast. Yes, I had a heartbreak, but I overcame it within 24 hours. This is a man, oh. Within 24 hours.
So you see what I was saying?
No.
Men will always
Okay.
men.
He will just
You want
come
to
like,
defend?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not defending him. Okay.
Okay.
But what I have to say is, maybe this guy was having it in mind to just leave the lady.
Okay.
He wasn't having anything like any feature with the lady. Okay. So
Okay.
me, for example, if I'm taking a lady, I have to plan with you. I
Sure.
need to see that one we can match. Okay. So if I don't see that in you, although I'll be talking with you, be moving, but Charlie, in my mind, like there's no dating.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be having your mind we are dating, but
Yeah,
to me, we are not dating.
Okay.
So at that instant, if the lady comes like, I want to go, you are not treating me well. Hey, go. You go now, go and tell her, hallelujah.
Yeah. Well, you're a bad boy. You are rather a bad boy.
Yeah, go and tell her, hallelujah.
Hey.
I will not to. So it's.
I see.
Yeah. So if he's saying like he used 24 hours, then yeah, I get you on
This
that.
is from Mr. Leo. It says, to tell you the truth, you decide to stay in a situation as long as you want. I overcame it because I realized the one I was crying for was already happily in a marriage. You see, he is giving reason. So why worry? Brethren, before you hurt yourself because of heartbreak, check the party before you accept the offer of heartbreak. As for me, I have not suffered heartbreak before, and I will never suffer heartbreak. Hey, yo. But people around me who have recovered by forgetting their past and moving on. I think men rather recovers easily from broken hearts than women. That is why some men marry again, few years or months after the demise of their wives. But with women, it takes forever. Some women never overcomes broken hearts, and it's very true. Me, I've never had a heartbreak before, but as at now, what somebody did to me, I can remember. I can still remember. In fact, when I see the person, I remember it. So between men and women, from where I sit, I think men rather, they heal very, very fast, and then they get to move on. And then it says, I listen to my favorite music, and in few weeks I get over it. Personally, I ask myself so many questions. Does that person who is making me go through pain merit my tears? If you love someone, you don't hurt them. So I put a lot of things on the drawing board and go closer to the few people who loves me like my family. Then I read this last one, then we continue the discussion. This is from Ninette. It says, my heartbreak was a death of my first fiancé. It was never expected. Well, of course, death is never anticipated. I just had to move away from everything and everybody that I could associate her with. I quit my job in 2 days. Wow. I managed to heal properly after about a year or so. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Our deepest condolences, don't you think so? Now, Ivy, let me come to you. One of our viewers said something that caught my attention. Introduction to family. It is something that is quite trending. That most people use as a guarantee that my heart will never be broken because he or she has introduced me to the family. Do you think it's appropriate?
Sure, it is.
To introduce your partner to your family?
Yeah, so
at the early stage of the relationship.
Early stage, like, let's say...
You met. You've been going out for 6-8 months.
I think that one is quite early.
Yes. People even go as far as right away.
No. I will never be in supportive of that. Because if you want to introduce your partner to your parents, it should be like, let's say 1 year, 1.5 or 2 years. I think that one is appropriate. So that your parents would know the person that you are going out with. In case, if something happens, they will hold that person responsible.
Okay.
Sure. So I think I'm in supportive of you trying to just see your parents with your friend. Like, I think that one is even better.
It's even
trying
better.
to hide it from your parents. What if something happens? Who are they going to hold responsible? Because to me, one thing, me, I do.
Want me to finish?
Yes,
Okay,
me, I really
finish.
do a lot. The reason why I'm saying that I do is most of, let's say, my mom knows everything about my relationship.
Okay.
Because if I'm going out with one particular person, I make sure that my mom knows the person that I'm going out with. Not in terms of, well, like if something bad happens, but anything can happen at any time.
Okay.
What if you are going out with someone and then your parents are not aware of the person that you're going out with?
Okay.
Who are they going to hold responsible? Maybe
So
they might never know.
Your heart?
Breaks my heart. Hey, Charlie, that one, dear, it's a bit heavy. Break your heart. Then who are you going to talk to if it happens?
Okay, Ishma, before you come, I have some messages on Facebook. This is from Ninette. It says, I'm home watching with my mom and says, give them shout out for me. Why? Kids, Okako Coleman, and my mom, Sandra Nete of St. Barnabas, Parish. My sister and her daughter, Nana Ajwa. As for heartbreak, dear. Big shout out to all of you. As for heartbreak, dear, it's a matter of how deep you put your head in it. As for me, I don't give partial love. My love is never half big. I don't love you part-time. I give a full dose of my heart, time and resources. So the 2 times I've experienced it, it was tough. This is Mami Esi Techiwa, if I got it right. She says, he is single. After the show, please link. Are you single? This is a personal. Oh, I didn't see, like I wouldn't have read it. And then this one says, Kwabena is a good program. Ishma, are you single? Because somebody is saying you have experience in that far. How many ladies have broken your? You see, I asked you the question earlier.
No.
You said you go and come back.
Let's get to the question you just said. the question you are discussing. That's more interesting, you know.
That's more interesting.
That's interesting. Like,
yeah, so I'm asking you if you would introduce your girlfriend to your family.
Yes, I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so if if I'm dating you and you know I'm dating you and none of my family knows you, like, I'm not dating you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, sure. At least my sister gets to know you.
Okay.
Yeah, person will be the first person. I'll be like, hey Charlie, she good? She has to somehow. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so if I'm dating, I have introduced you to my parents, and I'm that kind of cool with my parents. My dad, I'll show my lady. Yeah, and I've done it before. I introduced the lady I was dating, the first lady. Yeah. Yeah, I introduced her. Yeah, I did. Yes, and we go home often, like weekends. Like we go home. I'm that kind of. I like family, you know. Nuclear family. I don't mean extended family. Yeah. So yeah, we've been going home, but when it happens, okay. So it's
okay. So we have some more messages here. It says there are many ways to overcome heartbreak. You can use music, story, books, friends, etc. What is it about music and heartbreak?
Music is good because I remember I also listening to music. Yeah, and at first I was enjoying this hip hop. So some of the hip hop talks about reality. About love and those stuff, yeah. So I was listening to hip hop. I was listening to gospels also. No.
Oh wow!
I read it.
Where did they?
Yeah, I was listening to gospel a lot.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. So music. If people are saying music, I think music is a good option.
It's a good option. Yeah. Okay. It says it has happened to me before. It was music and friends that helped me to overcome it. Please, I have a problem with my phone, so I can't watch you. But I've shared the link. Oh, thank you so much. This is Joshua all the way from Nungwa. Joshua, thank you so much. And this one says, honestly, a long passage. I had a very serious broken heart to the extent that I walk barefooted on a walk. You see, the issue is very serious. Please, the men out there, tonight be bold. I won't mention your name. You know. Come and tell me. Speak to me. I'm your relationship mistress. I'll listen to you. I won't mention your name. I won't say it. We want to see men crying. It says, things got worse that my parent had to send me to a family shrine to consult the gods. Hey! It's a very serious matter. Okay. It says, boss lady, I went through hell. I had to resign because I was falling sick anyhow at work. But one day I was just listening to radio when a preacher said, if someone thinks he or she has made a fool out of you, please forgive me. Just put yourself together and make them see you moving on without them. So I stood in front of my big mirror and I was advising myself through the mirror as if I have been asked to counsel someone with broken heart, and that helped me a lot. I engaged myself taking care of myself. I went to the gym, I changed my room, set up, bought new dresses, I threw away anything that made me remember her. I was always busybody. It wasn't easy because sometimes you see yourself pretending you are not thinking about the person, but you have to try and discipline yourself to overcome. Thank God I had that strategy of advising myself through the mirror because I don't have friends. So I was indoor every day, dying slowly. This is so painful. And then this one says, doing things I love and loving my son more. I mean, my son, he is the reason I get through it. Oh, that's so touching. Hey, Ivy, going to the shrine, pa. Then the issue was that severe. But whilst at it, let's look at this. What are some of the factors that contribute to heartbreak? Somebody said something that caught my attention. If you say you love me, why would you hurt me?
That is the thing. Because at times I don't get it. You say you love someone, then why do you hurt that person? I don't get it. You hurt me because you don't love me. Because if you really do love me, you will not do anything to hurt me. So I don't really get it. Like, why it happens like that.
Could it be that we give everything? Because Ninette said something in his message that when he loves you, he gives his everything, resource, time, and Ish said something earlier on. If my memory serves me right, about you being careful of yourself. I meet him, we're dating, but because of what I have been through, now I tend to see him as a victim that I will lavish my anger on. And that is the kind of reality that most of us are living in present days.
Yeah.
So don't you think that also contribute to it? Because we give everything. It can come from both.
But then women loves more than men, if I should say.
Is it true?
It's true.
Yeah, I will agree with.
Yeah,
for one.
that one, yeah.
For what, ladies tend to love more than
men.
When a
yeah.
lady loves you, Charlie, it's so sick, man. Like, she gives everything. She's so into you, like she does.
And then
she
you
can- she
men
can
feels
even-
like she's being a burden to you. Oh yeah, it happens. Like
They
you are
can go
too much
extra
into
mile.
them, and then you will be like, "Why are you doing like you are being a burden on me?" Like I don't get it. Then they will be like, "Uye nyema bi amempe." And see the little thing that you do, like they feel very upset.
Upset.
Okay.
Yes.
She's speaking from experience, I think so.
Oh yes,
I can
I'm
see
speaking
that.
from experience,
There is
and then
no
I would
way
never
for
say
me to
that
share my
I've never been a
experience.
victim. Like I have. I was
have.
once
Yeah, I was
a victim.
once, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So with that one, I know how it feels like.
Yeah.
Someone
Really, I
says
know how
when
it
I
feels
get broken hearts, I eat.
Hey,
How do you eat?
really? How do you eat?
You can just eat like that.
You-
So yes, please, I want to take this shout out again before we continue. That is Auntie Kate Okanko Coleman, and if I got it right, please forgive me. Sandra Nete, all from St. Barnabas Parish, the sister and daughter Nanajua. Please, big shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Was so grateful. Okay. Ishmael, let me come to you.
to me.
Yes, I'll come to you
Yeah, that's
because
good.
you are the men. You will speak for the men. You are speaking for the brotherhood. Now, to what extent can a man go to heal himself from a heartbreak?
To what extent, like duration?
Yes.
So we can't just measure this like maybe
Okay.
some will take 3 months, some will take a year, some will take years, and some can't even get over it in their entire life. Yes. So all boils down to the content of the breakup. If the
Okay.
breakup came as a result of some guys invest in relationship, okay. So the guy knowing that I have a future with you, so I'm investing my all in you, like doing extra things for you.
Okay.
And things end up like you deceiving him. It becomes so like it's so painful. So said guys, it takes good counseling. You know, guys hardly visit let's say a therapist or something. Guys hardly. Yes, yeah, they won't go. Some will prefer go to the club to buy beer or something
Yeah.
to chill, to have fun. Yeah. Some would decide to even get another lady as a way of like reducing the pain, but that won't even reduce it, you know. So when it comes to the healing process, It depends on the content, okay? If it's a mutual agreement, or like if the guy has cheated, okay, the guy will look a bit, he might regret, like, oh, they might not there, but see what they are. I respect a decision, then I will let it go. But Charlie, one day you did, you know, the girl's giving you an attitude. Both friend of crowd, power picky. No one the Oba said, I want space.
You men have been doing it. Men have been doing the same thing.
I want space. So
but that space, what does it mean?
Different.
They want space to cheat, obviously.
Ladies, how about you guys? When you say you want space,
when you want space
to do what? Ivy? You want space to do what?
Oh, like, as for me,
it's not like speak up. I've never asked for space before.
Yeah, and I haven't seen a guy asking for space.
Oh, men do ask.
They do.
They do. Like,
they want to break up with you.
That's what I'm saying. So they want a way to cheat.
So sometimes they don't want to indirectly come to you, like, so that it will hurt you, okay? So it's a form of
from where you just ended, so that it doesn't look like you want to hurt me. That is where you men get it wrong. Why do you do that? If you don't want her, why can't you let her know that I don't want you? These are the reasons.
Oh, the lady will cry.
The
lady will look so messy. You know, some ladies are too into you, so you hitting them with such strong words. Although it's good, but it's too much.
So at the end of the day, you asking her for space and she coming back months or weeks later to see you with another lady. That one she won't cry.
Okay, so maybe the intention is, okay, when I ask for space, I'm trying to push myself away.
Okay.
And as long as distance comes between us, that kind of force, that kind of love begins to reduce, okay? And the more it reduces, the more the pain becomes down. When the love is too tight and Charlie, something just come, it's too much. So
he's talking out of experience.
Oh. I have to speak.
I'm really listening to what he's saying, like he's talking out of experience.
I'm talking based on...
Not based on, like you're talking
out of experience.
I haven't asked for space before. It was the other way around, you know. Yeah,
she asked for space from you. Okay, Ivy, hold on. Do you think, or would you agree with me that heartbreaks has turned a lot of men into playboys?
Playboys, like we naturally have men like that.
I know, but there are some men. I've had conversations with a couple of men who claims that, do you know things we've done for women? We have done a lot for them.
What have you done?
Did this.
That so me normally I do ask them like, what have you done? What have you done? Yeah, I do ask them, what have you done? Then you begin to list the things you've done. What have you done?
He was there financially, emotionally.
What if it turns like
the other way around?
Yes.
The other way around.
How is the man going to take it? Have you have you thought about that?
Yeah, that's also right.
Then the lady too will be like, I've always been there for you as well. And then the man will be like, what have you done for me? So you see how it happens. It's vice versa.
It's vice versa.
Okay. So we're still live on Facebook at Adwo TV Ghana, and then live on YouTube at Adwo TV GH, and then on television Adwo TV Ghana. The topic for discussion is surviving a heartbreak, and the question of the day is asking how you were able to overcome a heartbreak. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Every 2 seconds, someone in Ghana needs blood. Thousands lose their lives each day due to the unavailability of blood when needed. Be our superhero at Sonotech Medical Center and the National Blood Bank partner for an all-important health and blood donation exercise to stock the blood bank and save lives. Roll up your sleeves, flex muscles, and join us to make a life-saving difference at West Hills Mall Car Park on 17th June 2023 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. With just some few minutes of your time and a donation of 1 pint of blood, you can give someone a second chance at life. This event is a prelude in commemorating 10th anniversary celebration of Sonotech Medical Center and is proudly supported by West Coast Mall, Nestle Ghana Limited, Sanda International, Malta Guinness, and New York Sizzler, with media partners Ado TV and Plus FM. See you there. Sonotech, your total health partner for life.
Lovely Smile with Sonotech. I am Dr. Ifeomani, your dentist, and we are proud to announce that Sonotech Dental is 1 year old. Hooray! In view of that, we have special packages for our clients. You want to be our client this month of February? Come around, we are waiting for you. The first package is free toothbrushes for our lovely clients who visit us this month of February. We would want you to have a lovely smile this month and beyond. The second package, watch out our neighboring schools. We are visiting you for an outreach where we'll be taking care of these lovely kids. We'll have a free dental outreach for these kids, diagnose any possible condition that needs treatment, give the necessary referrals, and then have a lovely time with these kids. The third tip, which is very important, is that we'll be giving out educational tips on your oral health on our social media platform. So watch out for these special tips for you. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.
So welcome back from that break. This is still Reigns of Love here on Adult TV with me, your ever beautiful relationship mistress, Boss Lady May. So we've been having quite an extensive conversation on heartbreaks here and there, and I have my lovely guest in the studio, the editor for Ghana News, and then my good friend Ivy Baby. Okay, so guys, back to our conversations. Now let's look at the do's and the don'ts in relationship, so that when you are approaching the heartbreak stage, you get to know. So Ish, how would I know if a man is about to break up with me?
Okay, so sometimes the action will change towards you.
Okay.
And I know ladies are a bit observant. I know the lady is too dull.
You know, it's not about being dull, not to cut you off, but sometimes you love the person, and so you are blindfolded by love. To the extent that you even have a third party to see it, to tell you, but you still
doubt
it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But some guys will just try to distance themselves from you. Always be occupied, but at first you can still get time for you. Okay, we are all busy, trust me, but if you want to chat someone, you can chat.
Sure.
Sometimes I'm so busy, weekdays from Monday to Friday, I'm so busy, but those that I have to reply their message, the moment their message comes on a I will reply. No matter what I'm doing, I'll just reply
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So if someone tells you like, oh, I'm so busy, like 3 days straight, I'm so busy, but the person is still online, then tell you should know like maybe there's some, he wants to just distance himself, but he doesn't know how to talk to you. So it can be another way of like, we want to like maybe depart from you, like go away from you. Yes, and that's the communication also counts. Some guys will begin to be rude to you. At first, this guy was so loving, so caring, and now he wants to be like, on fire. Let me put it that way. Yeah. He talks to you anyhow. Although we have some guys actually are rude. Okay, you know how to talk to ladies. It's there, but you met the guy, you know the guy, and now the guy is behaving so strange to you. You used to hear, at least you need to respect yourself and try to be mature, so that when it happens, you don't cry a lot.
You don't cry.
You cry small, then you move on.
Ivy, do women give attitude when they want to break up with their man?
No, they don't.
They don't.
Yes.
You just keep quiet and walk out.
In terms of what, if I should ask?
This is a guy I am with. I realize that I am no longer into him. Either he cheated on me, I saw it, and I have no strength to confront him, or he's been lying to me, and I want to quit. Won't my attitude speak in terms of my body language, how I talk to him? Like Ish said earlier on, women also give attitude.
Women don't give attitude because anytime like we just feel like we just want to go straight to the point. I'm saying the truth, don't yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Allowed. What you say.
Like it's true. We normally feel like if you are doing something and then I just don't like it, I have to just come straight to the point. What you're doing, I don't like it. I'll not give you attitude.
So that's you, right? Or
I'm talking for all women.
Oh no. No.
It's true.
I'll challenge you on this. No.
Oh, you,
really?
I'm coming.
Okay, you
I'm
finish
coming.
now.
So it happens when the man does something, right? To me, if I'm in a relationship with you and then you're doing something I don't like, I'm the type, like I'll tell you straight to the point. You're doing something I don't like. So why don't you adjust yourself a bit? You get it? Or maybe what you're doing I don't like. Can you just quit what you're doing because it's not really helping me emotionally?
Yeah.
So can you just put a stop to it? You get it? I will go straight to the point. But then I don't know how other women are going to take it.
Okay.
They will be like the quiet type.
We have them too as well.
Yes, the quiet type, no matter what you are doing, they will be like, I have a reason why I'm being quiet. Then she's having another backup. If she's having a reason for not talking, then she's having another backup for not talking. Because if a woman is into you and then you are doing something, she tries to correct you or she tries to talk to you on what you are doing. And then you both will just have a conversation. Okay, I did this. What I did wasn't the right thing. You apologize to your partner and then you continue. So for instance, I will not be the quiet type. And then I've had an encounter with a lot of women, like let me say 50% or 60%. They are not the quiet type too as well.
Yeah.
They will just go straight to the point. What you're doing is not good. I will not keep quiet when whatever you are doing is hurting me. I know I'm dying deep down within me. Why would I keep quiet? So I will not keep quiet on any issue. It doesn't help me. And then it doesn't even help build a relationship.
Okay.
That is why you are in a relationship. Your partner is doing something. You just try to talk to your partner. You are in a relationship. And then most of the relationship leads to marriage. So what if you don't correct your partner now and then you get married? How are you going to correct him or her?
It'll be very
Because
difficult.
like previously in your relationship, you both never had that encounter. So you don't know how to correct each other.
It. Okay.
So it happens from the relationship before you get married.
Before you get married. Okay, so it's beyond this that you get to see. What should or would be the legitimate reason for which you break up with somebody?
The reason I will break up with a lady.
Yes. Not you per se, but it's a general question.
Yeah, but let me use myself for example because I don't know how everybody thinks or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I respect commitment a lot. Okay, so as far as I'm with you, there should be kind of commitment. Commitment in a way like, I'm going to support you. You are my lady. And I understand that principle. but you have to return that. Maybe your returning won't be like what I'm doing for you, but your returning can be like advice. Your returning can be like you can be interested in what I'm doing. Your returning can be like, oh, even if actually you're not committed to what I'm doing, at least because of love, you need to we compromise. Okay, I can say because of you, now I'm doing this for you. Because of this, even in the Bible, it's happened. Okay, because of I think because of Solomon or something, because of David, God bless Solomon.
Okay.
Despite
Yes, it's
Solomon's wrongdoing and those
Yes,
stuff.
was the
Yeah, so
father
if you're
to you.
saying like you love me and you don't care about whatever I do, then what are you thinking? Then I think we are not compatible. We need to be on the same path. Yeah. So this answer is this go here, this comes here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it goes like this, then let's keep let's
So
stay apart.
let's
Yes.
stay apart.
Yes.
Okay.
And I know most guys overlook certain things. Okay, because of the lady is good in bed. That's what they think. But dating, yeah. If I'm dating a lady, I look beyond that. Okay, it's good. That is good, but
Sex is
Ahina,
good. Feel free.
yeah,
It's sex. We are talking about sex.
Yeah,
She's
Ahina,
good in bed.
No, but Ahina,
She
like,
can go the journey you like.
yeah, but I'm going to exercise the whole day. No,
No.
you have to get up, go to work, make money, do things. Charlie, if you're poor, you are in love, it's good, but Charlie, sometimes you are sad. Just imagine your wife is pregnant or your girlfriend is pregnant and you have to request for Uber 2 minutes. Now I cancel 3 minutes. Now I cancel.
You can imagine the frustration.
The frustration. You might even get and Charlie, but you have your car, boom, you go. So like the commitment should be there, the support should be there. We need to commit. So if you're not committed, I don't see the reason I should date you.
Ivy, can a partner oppose to a breakup? Like he's saying, I'm not committed or other reasons. Let's break up. I said, me, I don't agree. We are till death.
Do us apart.
Can a partner oppose to it?
Yeah, it happens.
Why would you do that? The person doesn't want you anymore. Whichever reasons he or she comes with, you still want to oppose it to stay in a relationship.
The reason why I'm saying that it happens is, let's assume that you have a partner. You started a relationship, and then you get to know that this one particular guy has the qualities that you want. And then you feel like this relationship, no one is going anywhere. This is the kind of man that I want, and then I have met the kind of man that I want. Probably from a relationship it will lead to marriage. But then along the line, the man is not doing something or is doing something that you don't like. But the fact that you've seen the kind of things or the qualities that he has, you'll be like, okay, fine. As time goes on, there will be a change. You get it. But then along the line too, it might happen that, like you're saying, the man will be like, I don't want the relationship. But then the lady is still insisting. We have women that when they are dating one man, they are into that person. No matter what happens, they want to stick with that man. And then we have ladies that even if they are dating one man, they have this like side man too. Because they will say like, I don't know what happened. You get it. So for me, for instance, if I'm in a relationship with someone and then you feel like you don't want this relationship anymore, you have to just tell me the kind of things that I'm doing that you don't want. You get it. So I think if you tell me the kind of things that I'm doing and then you don't want, I will just try to assess myself to see if I will fit in to what you are demanding, not to please you. But then I'll try to do things that will fit to what you are looking at. So I don't think you being in a relationship and then a man is saying that he doesn't want a relationship,
Then
fine,
you give it.
so you just have to walk away.
Okay, Ish, from the earlier submission you gave, would you then say that you'd be willing to help your woman come up to the standard you want her to be?
Yeah, why not?
So not to break up?
Yeah, if she's humble and I see that kind of spirit of like she's committed, why not? I will invest in you, like in kind of maybe if I am a bit smarter than you, okay, you can maybe you can't be like me. I'll try
definitely.
to I'll assist you, like I'll assist with what you need to just be okay and not to be so slow. So yeah, I would do that. I would do
That's very
that. Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what if the person is good when it comes to sex, and you're so attached to the person because of sex? Now, somebody just sent a message saying that the ex broke the heart deep down, but they still find their way having sex.
You are not dating.
Mm-hmm.
You've already broken up.
Yeah,
Hey, then I think the man gives her a good sex.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Some
then we
people are
should-
that good in bed.
Yes, I get it. But then relationship should be beyond sex.
Okay.
You get it. So what happened? Like what happens along the line if your partner is not giving you that sex that you are looking at? Relationship is beyond sex. So if you are in a relationship with your partner, you should look at certain qualities, not when it comes to sex. Even though sex is good, sex counts when it comes to a relationship, but then you should look beyond that. You get it? Assuming that you are in a relationship with this one particular guy, but then he doesn't give you the things that you want, but then he's giving you good sex. You will still go out or find your way out of the relationship to get to that one particular man that will give you what you want. But then you are sticking to this one particular man because of sex. So relationship is like, it should be beyond sex. Far, far beyond sex. Because me, for instance, if I'm in a relationship with you and then I'm looking at one side when it comes to sex, I'm not buying that. You can give me good sex, but then I need to have these qualities in a man that I want. What if we both get married, right? And then you don't have, let's say we started giving birth, we started raising our kids. There are one or two things you need to just give to your children. But then your partner or your man or your husband is not giving to your children. What are you going to do about it? You were rather sticking to the sex, but then it should be beyond the sex. That is why we are trying to raise kids for, let's say, they should have better fathers or mothers. You get it? So that if there is any challenges, there will be a little bit of an adjustment. So I would not forgo like me being sticking to sex. No, I'm not buying that sex. I can get sex from any other man outside, but then I need to get some one or two qualities from a man that if I want to settle down with, I'm settling down with
be able to give.
Yes. So sex is just
It's just a no-go
Yeah.
area. What of a very supportive partner? We have seen instances whereby the guy, let's say he assists you financially, but you realize that you don't love the person, you don't want to be with the person, but you're staying with him because of what he's given. Is that okay?
Mary, you kill me.
Yes, I want to kill you, because these are some of the things or mistakes we make. And at the end of the day, I told a friend something. When you go back to your ex, or assuming I met ish, we started talking and he said something earlier in my mind, oh, I was thinking he was dating me and all that. We've had fun, not knowing he was not into me. He was just using me. Now I've made up my mind to go take revenge. At the end of the day, then I get heartbroken. Because I always say this, somebody will show you love, and that same love that you made a vow not to fall into, you fall into. So I may come with the pretense that I'm coming to take revenge on him, but then at the end of the day, he will do things that I will fall for him completely. So do you think it's appropriate?
It's not appropriate. The reason why I'm saying that it's at times saying the truth hurts, but then it sets you free. You know you are not into this particular guy. You have to just let him know that I'm not into you. Like, let him know that you are not into him. And then he will understand, oh, this lady is not into me. Then he will rather be like, okay, fine. For the fact that you are not into me, let me just have this mindset of helping you. So you accept that deep down within you, you know that you are not into this particular man. But then based on one or two things, like you said,
Yeah.
you are just there with him. And then later on, it happens like he wants to have this bad intention towards you. Who built that thing? You, the woman, build it. Because you know that you are not into this one particular man. You just have to let him know. So To me, for instance, I would never advise anybody or any woman
Mm-hmm.
to stick with a man you know you are not interested in. Don't take advantage of someone you are not in love with. It
Okay.
really do hurt for someone to take advantage of your love, and then along the line you just have to get to know or realizes that this for one particular person, it's not into me, it hurt. That is when this bad intention starts coming in, then I'll be like, I
At the
just
end of
have
the
to
day.
hurt you
Yes.
one way or the other. So I
It's
would
very
never
bad.
advise any lady to accept a man you know you are not interested in. Not
At
at all,
all.
to even just stay with him because of the one or two things he has been doing to you. You are trying to take advantage of him, which
Okay.
is very, very bad. Assuming that you have a sister that she's going through the same thing, and then she will be like, oh, big sis, I'm going through this kind of issue. What advice are you going to give to your kid sister? You get it. So at times, we the elderly people or the seniors in our family, or we being the seniors to our kid, like our small sisters, we need to set an example so that the smaller ones that are coming will just have to know that, oh, my big sis wasn't doing this, let me just not do it at all. So you taking advantage of a man, I don't think that one is a good idea. So me, I would never do that. So I would never advise a lady to do that.
To do that. Okay, what if the breakup happens to come based on deformity or sickness? Maybe the person is sick or something happened. You realize that you are not compatible.
Was the deformity or the sickness there before you moved to the guy? That's the first question I would like to know.
Okay.
Was there deformity
Let's look
before you
at
met?
before, or
After-
it wasn't there, or it wasn't
within
there.
the-
Within or during.
If it wasn't there and it happened during the relationship, then I don't think one has to. If it happens to the lady, then I don't think the guy has to step back. Do you get it? And if it happens to the guy, I don't think the lady also has to step back, because it's you guys met and you love each other without any.
Will you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? What will happen?
Are you being serious on this?
Yeah. No. So if I knew you before the sickness or something came, and if I knew before it came, why should I just go? Then who will come for you?
Hey,
Hey, are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Ivy, would you do that?
You leave. So what's the take out the guy?
with that one, dear, let me be honest with you. Most men will not do it. Not. Like, if I'm to rate like 100%, I'll just give it a 30% out of the 100. Most men will never do it. No
Okay.
matter what happens, they will never do it.
So, are you trying to say that women stay with their partners on a higher percentage when they are deformed or sick more than men do?
Yeah, women do that more than the men.
Oh,
Women do that more than men.
Okay. Maybe I'll say okay to you because I don't have enough evidence on, or I don't know. I haven't spoken to
Okay.
people about staying when your partner is deformed. But I think, in general, okay, if you love the person, you see, love process everything, okay, and in the process, no one called for it. It happened naturally. Like I didn't go like it's different. Like the lady or the guy wanted to do something out of the thing you advise, Charlie, don't do it. Don't do it, and the person just go for it to do it. That one is different. But if it's happened like okay, in the course of it, you've gotten like maybe you had an accident and your one hand should be cut off, like be amputated or something. I don't have to leave you because I knew your value before I care for you.
Hey.
You're not going to stay.
With this one, are you talking for yourself?
Yeah, I'm talking for myself. I'm talking for like everyone. What
Everybody.
everyone must do.
Okay, so I have some messages here. We'll
Yeah.
come back to that. This one says, for me, I surrender my life to Christ to overcome it. A colleague overcame through TikTok. Ish. Okay, this one says, men recover very highly seriously, faster than women, because whilst you are with them, they are cheating. So your breakup will lead to another relationship setup. So women stand the chance of hurt. Is it true
It's true.
that whilst you are with a man, he's having another? But
Now,
why do you guys
no,
do
wait,
that?
Who said that? But you can't stand on it judge
So
the
I'm
man.
asking, no, so I'm asking you. You are a man. You speak for the men.
No, some men are too like faithful.
Hey.
I got some right.
Are you serious?
So, a man cannot be faithful,
To my side, no.
but ladies can be faithful.
Oh yes,
We are faithful.
we are all the time.
Yeah, I will
All the
feel
time.
that's okay.
Okay.
Because I not to disrespect anyone, but I know the lady I was dating was so faithful, and men can be so equally
Says by
faithful.
who?
Me.
Hey. This one day I'm not buying, no.
On the scale of 1 to 10.
So some men can be. That's I said some men. Some women too can be.
Hey. We are all the time. We are faithful.
Okay.
All the time.
But men
Let's
cheat
see.
All
with
the
who?
time.
Men cheat with who?
Women.
Women.
Yes.
Women won't believe
But-
that as you are coming to me, you are coming to me belonging to me alone.
Yeah.
Not knowing
No.
I am just one of them.
No, some women can be like, I need to snatch this guy. Some women will be dating
Hey!
alright. Oh yeah, I know.
Hey.
Those are the
Are you serious?
Is it true
Yeah.
that women will snatch men?
oh yeah,
We
you do it
don't.
often. Oh, they do it often. Some lady will know that you are dating, right? You are dating, but trust me, they will come.
She will still want
yeah,
to.
they even have a boyfriend, but they still want to
In
get
terms
you.
of like in a relationship, or they just want to have sex with you.
They want to snatch you, take you away.
Hey,
Well, I guess
hey.
that's what you do.
Is
And
it that
yes,
ladies come after you?
right? That is it.
Yes, it could.
So you're
Because
talking
you know,
about experience.
somebody is saying you are the role model, and so no, I can just imagine the number of ladies crashing on you as you are seated here.
A
If
lot
you
of
talk,
guys are crashing on you as well. I told you somebody called there like, hey Ishmael, do you know, man?
it's when you are forbidden from doing that sort of sex. Please, nobody should crash on me. It is not allowed.
Yeah, it's I a lot of guys, you know. By the
Crashing
time
on
you get put your number out there.
Eh,
Put your number out there.
Me, put my number.
You
Never.
won't sleep tonight.
it's full package of broken hearts.
Hey, I
Full
don't want.
package.
I don't want. Not at all. But men do cheat. Men cheat a
Ladies
lot.
cheat as well.
With that one, yeah.
Ladies don't cheat.
No,
But
like it's very like it's hardly for you to see a woman cheat than a man.
Oh, I knew
Hello.
someone.
So guys, sorry, hold on. So yes, we'll open the phone lines. Hello.
Good
Good evening.
evening.
Good evening. I can hear you. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's hear from you. What is your take on the topic for discussion tonight?
Pardon?
What is your take for the topic for discussion tonight? Have you ever suffered a heartbreak?
Yes, I heard you.
Please speak louder so that we can hear you. Okay, so please, we've opened the phone lines. The numbers are on your screen: 055 155 2211, 055 155 221, or 055 155 2244. Pick the numbers and call us. Now, let's hear your take on the topic for discussion. Okay, women cheat, men cheat. Back to that discussion.
They all cheat. Okay, so it depends. Sometimes it depends on the individual in question. Okay, but when we're talking about the rates, ladies cheat more than
Rates.
cheat more than.
So on the
men.
scale of 1 to 10, let's look at it. On the scale of 1 to 10, what is your percentage for men?
For men that cheat,
Mm.
oh, I would say 5.
Okay, so we have Moses on the line. Hello, Moses. Let's hear
Fine.
you out. Hello,
Hello.
Moses. Yes, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I
Let's
like
hear you
the
out.
topic and I want to contribute.
Okay. Okay. Please do.
Indeed, some men are there and they don't cheat. Some men are very faithful. And some men try their possible best to be faithful their friend or their wife.
Okay.
But some past experience too could also cause them not to be faithful.
Exactly.
Because if you happen that you have given your heart totally to it, who end up disappointing you, you are likely to not do that next time. Likewise, the ladies too. some ladies do try to be faithful, but the disappointment that we do face, the ladies do face,
Yeah,
also lead to unfaithfulness.
it's true.
I think I was starting with a friend, and I made mention of being faithful to only one lady.
Okay.
But so a friend told me the how. Before you could go into marriage or go into any relationship and be successful, you must experience a broken heart.
Oh,
Which is
I
true.
see.
Yeah.
So when the person said that, oh, I was shocked. And lo and behold, I also encountered a broken heart.
Ow.
Meanwhile, I was very faithful to the person.
Oh, that's very bad.
So indeed, it is sometimes difficult as men to be faithful because of past experience.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a very good one there. Ish, you are smiling as
Yeah,
if you've been vindicated.
he just spoke like my mind, like
Everything that
everything
you
I'm
want to
saying.
say.
You know, guys can be totally faithful, but situation will let them change. If you meet a
Likewise,
faithful
women
guy,
too as well. Yes, you know. So I know that people are so eager to also hear my story as to whether I am a victim. So we have a caller on the line. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, let's hear you out.
Please, it's Pamela.
Okay, Pamela. Thank you for calling.
This thing, this has is something else.
It's very something else.
I called my whole break, not my own is so break, not heartbreak. My boyfriend did something I will never forget it.
Oh.
We planned going to his parents' house the next day. So he came telling me that the father called him to come and kill goat. Can you imagine? Goat.
it's no good.
I went to market the next day and saw his landlady. So the landlady was like, hey, why are you here? Some kids came to my house telling me yesterday that you are going to take something from me.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I just came this morning just to cover him.
Oh.
So the next morning I started to go there and see things for myself.
Mhm.
But no idea. The lady left before I got there.
Oh.
When I asked him, he was like, oh, it's just a normal visit. Nothing happened. No snow.
Oh.
Why was I even asking that question? This I've bought lady.
Oh.
So now, I'm still talking from that. It's been 6 years.
Hey.
He said nothing happened. But when I woke up the next morning, I saw a message. The lady was like, thanks for the good yesterday.
That's the goat.
That's the goat.
What are the goat?
Oh, so it was a human goat.
Hey! So we did the duo that evening home. That was the worst.
Oh.
The same bed, a married woman for that matter with a ring.
This is very bad. Yes.
Men will always
That
be
is
men.
the extent men can go, Ishmael.
Men will always be men.
So we have another caller on the line. Hello. So we have Gideon. Hello, Gideon. Let's hear you out.
Hey,
Yes, Mr. Gideon. Good evening.
good evening.
So who broke your heart, or whose heart did you break?
It's not easy.
Okay.
I took a girl. She was very young, and I just took care of her. She completed DHS,
Wow.
and all of a sudden, I just saw them. When she introduced their friend, she said he was her friend, but not knowing that he was her guy.
Hey, this
Then-
is very bad.
I just caught them, and I nearly killed myself.
Oh.
Very
As
sorry.
of now, she wants something from me. She always asks me for something, but
What is that something? Is she
No.
also asking for a goat?
no, like money aspect.
Oh,
those
okay.
kind of- yeah. But I want to ask, can I give it to her? Is he willing? Should I give it to her or I should just
That is
have it?
if
Okay, if you want to, but even with that, there is a limit to it. Sometimes any decision you take, you must be very careful. You would give her. Are you giving her with the a speech or a warning or a caution that I am giving you this one time? It shouldn't continue because you follow your good heart that I'm giving, and then at the end of the day, you end up coming together and doing things you don't want to do. She will always run to you. So I believe that if you want to give, but the giving should go with a message that I am just helping this time around, so that she wouldn't see your kindness to be your weak point, that she will use that through always come to get to you, because I believe you have a partner. And if I should know that my man is always giving out money to the ex, it will become a problem. I don't think it will be appropriate. So please give, but give wisely. Thank you.
Nice one.
Hello, we have Suleimana on the line. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Let's hear you out.
Yeah, my name is Suleimana.
Okay.
I'm from my new position, Carolina.
Oh, thank you. Big shout out to all those watching us from Asinfosu. Hello, let's hear you
Yeah.
out.
We are listening to you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this evening, all of you are looking very awesome.
Oh,
Seriously.
thank you.
Oh, especially the girl at the left.
Eish.
She's looking like Yapsit.
Aya. Are you sure?
Can she stand up for the audience?
Ivy, please stand up. Please, my reverend is asking you to. She's a full
What's her
package.
name?
Are you sure you won't break her heart?
No, let her get up before I tell her what I want to tell her.
Hey, this is serious. So this is the first time I'm doing this on my show. Are you sure you won't break the heart? Ivy, give us 360 or
This one the Nordnet you will say Dandurwa.
Gandurwa. Are you sure you won't break her heart?
Oh, Broken is now part of human life.
So it's a normal way of
He has
living.
made it to be aware.
Broken is now part of human life. So let us go straight to the point. You have made sense more.
Okay, please do.
Okay. What I'm saying is that before like a man will be like cheating or something like that. It's a situation like the way my brother is saying. You devote your time, everything for a certain lady. You may be sacrificing, going in and out. This, the lady will be doing you plan. The time you get to know that you the time she will do it to you, she will be claiming that you are his boyfriend. Meanwhile, she's not your boyfriend in the mind. So you also, and every man, if a lady don't love you,
Yeah.
but you always want to play around. The time you get whatever you want, then away. So that time you say that the man is not faithful, not knowing that it's not that he's not faithful, but before you know that the man is not, the man, you already know that you, the girl, you don't love him. But because he has already, let's say, spend a lot of time, money, everything on you,
You tend to stick
the
around.
person will be, let's say, cooperating with you small, but the
It's wrong.
time you realize you get a better one, then forget about you.
Okay.
That's the situation.
Okay.
So if you want your man to be faithful at a distance, a girl, you have to also be faithful to the guy.
Okay.
Be with the guy, let the guy know that you care about him, and that's all. You
Okay.
conquer him.
So we have Godwin, who has been on the line for a while. Sorry, would like to take him to us well from all the way from Tamale. Hello, Godwin.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Yourself?
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I can see you people are debating on those who cheat most in a relationship. Hello? Are you listening?
Yes, that just passed through.
Okay. What I want to say is that okay, men and women we both will cheat.
Okay.
But the only thing there is that if we are to check those who cause cheating in a relationship match is the ladies.
Oh really?
And the reason, and the reason I am saying this is that we have some certain ladies. It's like all the time for them they are on their heat period. So Yes. She'll meet a guy she don't even know. Oh, buy me one bottle of beer. Meanwhile, he's dating. She will be disturbing. Oh, she will mock the guy. And one thing about creation is that God created a woman and put some. It's like a magnet. And as a full man, there's no way. This is seriously. As a full man. There's no way that kind of woman will be doing some things in front of you and you will not do anything. Even as she doing that, if you didn't do anything after she left, she will be saying, she be claiming he's a man. You couldn't do anything. You understand? So that will lead the man to do something, but after the man he will regret.
Okay.
So for me, I'm a part. I will say, most women, some girls, they are good. And some, let me put it in general, some women, they are good. Not everybody who is that way, you understand. But like women, I want you to understand that women cheat most. They can break your heart and then even go elsewhere and do whatever
Please. We have other callers on the line. Let's also give them the opportunity. Hello. Tonight, my parents are making me very proud. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Buck. I'm calling from Bono East.
Bono East. Wow, thank you so much for watching.
And please, madam, they are breaking this man. I just need advice. He told me that we should break up. After all, I've taken care of her for 3 years.
3 years?
Yes, training college.
Oh, wow.
To completely in December.
Very sad.
My last went to her, I bought her a phone, 1,800.
Hey! Jesus.
Within a week, this lady stopped calling me. And then she called me back and said, she appreciates all what I've done to her.
Oh!
She should break up.
This is a very serious issue.
So, madam, I need a counselor.
You need
I need somebody to counsel me. Yes. I'm also a young graduate. I just complete. I started working 4 years now. I started working in government in the private sector for 4 years now. She's the only one that I also give.
Oh, are you crying?
I'm not. No, it's painful. I'm not crying. I get all my.
You're making me cry too. Oh, seriously.
You're giving me a very bad thing. So this shows that sometimes when you see somebody that you really think
this is
you can help, then if you remember certain things, you can't help the person.
Oh.
I'm telling you that I need a cancer.
You said you need what?
Serious. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you see, this boils down to my point. I said,
yes.
They cry.
You know what? We are laughing, but the issue is very serious. So people face a lot. People go through a lot. Now, my story that people want to hear. I am a victim, a complete one.
You're not
hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, Prom. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, hello. Please, I can hear you all the way from Prom.
Yes. This is okay.
It's serious.
Yeah, hello.
Speak, I can hear you.
Nothing. This thing is serious.
It's very serious.
I can't remember. A friend of mine was like, he once got a broken heart and woke up midnight and then explained to her sister's kid's daughter, like small girl. So she was also crying with her. And I'm surprised your colleague is like, it's men who cheat a lot. Trust me.
That part, you have a problem, eh?
We have already said men cheat a lot. It's true.
Charlie.
Yeah,
Don't just tell me that I don't have anything to choose. Someone already been on the line. But if you, I will be on the line. I will be the second one. I'm okay, right? I was like, are you being serious right now? So just imagine if I could accept those terms.
Yeah,
automatically, I'm sure I'll be like the third choice or something.
But you get by.
No, Charlie, the lady here, Charlie. No, it's no more fear woman, no. Fear person, no fear woman.
And then fear person will not fear man. No, fear person will not fear man. It's true. That's
wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have some hot tips for you to guide you. Like I was saying, yes, I've been a victim. It's not been easy.
Confess.
I couldn't sleep. I pretended to be tough. I'm a boss lady, but at night I don't sleep. I couldn't even pray.
The darkness wakes you up.
Hey, it wasn't easy, Ivy. I couldn't sleep. But I didn't. I cried a bit.
Yeah, you cry.
I cried a bit.
For the kind that you cry.
Yeah.
Hey,
so now,
just imagine
you wouldn't be able to sleep.
Oh, you cry. You're not a whole you. I got caught and he couldn't.
And he couldn't.
Yeah.
It's a very serious issue. It's a very serious issue. So we have some hot tips for you as to how to overcome a heartbreak. I can assure you come your way with this particular topic in a different dimension, then we get to digest it fully in its other dimensions. But for now, let's give you this tip on how to overcome a heartbreak. We're about wrapping up, and then we have 4 tips for you. And it says, mending a broken heart takes self-compassion. It can't be rushed, and it might take some time, but healing is very possible. The following might help you overcome a broken heart, which I agree solely, and I urge you to do so. Take time to grieve. It is very, very important. Why? If possible, cry. Try to think of the loss of the relationship as a grieving process. Give yourself time. Do not try to find someone new right away. One of the things that helped me, I wasn't in a haste at all. The best thing we can do is to try to honor our emotions and not judge them. Find a new source of joy. When you make time for self-inquiry and self-reconnection, like Ish said, he had to find himself. That is your waiting period that you get to build yourself. This can lead to connection with what may have once brought you peace or inspiration but was put on hold during your relationship, because you would have time for your partner and not for yourself. And then the third one, make a list of what you like about yourself. When you are feeling low about yourself, consider making a list of all the good things you did for your past partner, or all the qualities they liked about you and the qualities you like about yourself. Lastly, turn your attention towards others. It's very, very important. After you have passed through, see the way it ran through before you turn your attention towards others. When the pain of a breakup is too hard to bear, you may find that focusing on the needs of others can help bring feelings of well-being and distract you from focusing on yourself. And these are the tips we have for you. It's very, very important. Guys, you want to say something quickly? Our time is almost up.
I think that is that.
Yeah, so what I like to say, just add to your own, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, both parties need to, in the healing process, just allow yourself, forget about what society has to say. Like, men are this, men don't cry. Just allow yourself. If you have to cry,
just heal.
Cry. Yeah. If you want to share it with someone, but don't go and share with 5P or no.
Please, they are kids.
Yeah. share it with your therapist. Like, be free to talk to your dad, talk to your mom. You know, talk to someone that can advise you. They've been there before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we need to open up and forget about what society has about masculinity.
Fantastic, fantastic. So I would say this. A person who is so dear to me told me this some time ago, that it is a person or the person who hurts you and not love. It's because you've not met the right person. I would also urge everybody out there, do not enter into a relationship when you are not fully healed. So let me use this opportunity to thank you guys for coming, honoring my invitation, and to my adorable reverends. Tonight you turn out massively. Next week we go again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next week we'll do this again. Now, a very big happiest birthday to my biggest supporter, my auntie Pepe. Perpetua na anyele soa. Auntie, happy birthday. I love you so much. I wish you more orgasm, more money, and less heartbreak. Enjoy this new age. Thank you so much. I'm out. This is Adwo TV. And remember, the only thing we bring to life is good things. My name is Boss Lady Mary. Enjoy your weekend. I'm out.